Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by. This is Keys, and we're playing another episode of Hearts of Iron 3 with the BlackICE mod as the Republic of China. So it's January 1939 right now, and we're getting heavy attacks from the Japanese. I'm going to start it up now, see how we're doing. Um, it's very touch and go. If you've been watching the last few episodes, it's been very, very touch and go. We are getting hit heavily by a number of different in a number of different positions, and yeah, it's we retreat, we move back, we retreat, we move back, we retreat, we move back. We send units in and out of the front because if any of these positions crack, we're fucked, essentially. So I think it's getting to the point where, no, that's too much. We have to send some units onto the front of Japan. We're constantly bringing units over from the People's Republic of China front to defend over here, and it's actually, we're gonna bring them right there, and it's getting sketchy to say the, the least. So let's continue watching. Light infantry branch, upgrade, advance. That's a good one. He's going back. As soon as the unit lands, send them straight back into the front. Again and again and again and again and again. And that's what we're doing. Makes for good battles, but man, it's just bloody. Absolutely bloody. And there's a couple places in the line where it's possible, maybe to hold them back, but it's getting harder and harder. Everywhere across the line, it's getting harder. So I think we're right on this precipice, this edge of, if we hold them back, if we hold back the Japanese, then we can get our grips again, we can build up our fortresses again, we can build up our defenses again, and then we can hold them back. But if we don't, if we can't hold them back, that's it. Then we're done. The Japanese will come swarming through the lines, and yeah, it'll just be non-stop. And I don't think, if these defenses break, I don't think we'll have any way to hold them back elsewhere. So we kind of have to dig in, settle down for the long haul, and hope that we can break them before they break us. We do have units being quickly assembled to the front from the border with People's Republic of China. However, I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. I don't know if it's going to be enough. You know, is it too little too late? We have a couple of units here now, and it looks like some of the Japanese attack is starting to collapse in Yongqing. These are probably the weakest attacks, the one in Yongqing, the one in Beiping. However, Tianjin is just non-stop. non-stop. We do have in March 20th, but that's going to be another month and a little bit. Another unit coming out. See, as soon as he lands, I'm sending him back. As soon as they land, I'm sending him back. So we're getting units that are half-assed reinforced, or half-assed organized, getting sent back to defend on the front. And now we're getting shit like this happening. These units will probably go on to Yongping. Is my guess. Or Yongking. I don't know how you pronounce that. Beiping is holding up. I think they're probably the strongest position so far. And if Beiping holds, then we'll be in a decent position. Or at least the best position we've been in several episodes. See here, we got 3 units that just cracked in Taijin. And we do have lots of reinforcements there. However, God, so do they. So do they. It's funny, I'm literally sitting here with my my thumbs in my mouth, going, are we going to do this? Waiting for units to come up. Okay, so when those guys land, as soon as they land, which should be soon, they're going to go right into Yongping. These guys, they're terrible units. Like, they're not good units, but they're fresh, and that's everything right now. 90% of our units are not fresh. There's literally no organization left. And as soon as they crack, we're sending them back in. Okay, let's send these guys over there. Got infantry guns, a bunch of infantry stuff to do. Mountain infantry activation is going to be done soon. That's kind of nice. We got a lot of strength increases that are almost done. Those are big. So May, April, March. Melissa's strength increase is going to be a big one. Um, yeah, all these strength increases are going to be very, very big. Lots of our units here in Beiping are on the verge of collapsing, however, so are theirs. See, a bunch of our units just really badly need the ability to be able to reorganize themselves. But we just can't let up. We can't reorganize ourselves. We don't have the ability to. We have to be, as soon as they're ready to go back in, we have to send them in, because if we don't, we won't have enough to defend. And hopefully, by this let up of attacks, we might be able to get a few, or enough in the defense to be able to hold it for a while. But, yeah, it's sketchy at best. Let's do a range. Storming our beach now. We're there. It's probably the weakest spot. Easiest place for them to storm our beach. Let's do an air intercept. Let's see what they actually drop. But I'm pretty sure right there is probably the weakest spot on our line and probably the easiest place for them to storm our beach. Let's actually move out and intercept them. Hopefully we can push them off. It doesn't look like we will. Nope. Okay. Oh, here, you need to go back that way. How's Beiping looking? Beiping is looking terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. Our only hope is this point, is that this guy can actually defend. I don't see the likelihood of this, however. And the only thing we can do as well is try to keep these guys from getting supplies. The only way we can do that is to attack them mercilessly. Shit. That didn't work at all. This is not good. Oh, this is not good at all. Okay, what do we got here? We got this guy, who is definitely going to be going back that way. Got this guy, who's going to be going back that way. You are going back that way, and you're going back that way. That guy needs to crack so bad. So there's two really bad positions we have here. Very bad positions we have here. We're allowing a marine unit to grab a port. Oh, this isn't good either. It's just one after another here. That. And you, I'm gonna go back, like so. Okay, we're gonna hold this one, it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna hold it, absolutely. This is not looking good at all. In fact, it's looking terrible. We have to spend so much energy holding off the Japanese that the People's Republic of China is coming at us, and now the Japanese are storming our beaches there. It's bad. This is bad. I think we need to reevaluate. And that reevaluation is moving ourselves out of this area. Perhaps a... Oh, I'm trying to think of how we are supposed to do this, how we are going to do this. Yeah, this position is definitely going to crack. There's nothing we can do about that right now. It's too thinly spread. We were in a decent spot until we had to move units from the front. Now we have Japanese landing on this beach right here. We have Marines landing there. We have these vessels that are doing a terrible job at doing anything. We have mass retreats in Tianjin to the point where our defenses are doing a terrible job at holding. This place is definitely going to fall. Let's actually move you guys back there. That's probably the best we can do for now. Beiping is holding barely. These planes are doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, I don't even know what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be defending that air, but they're not taking off. They're not defending it. And as such, we're getting ground attacks like crazy. All of our defenses in Taijing are almost no. Almost zero organization left there. We have units in force supply. We have... Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, man. Even this garrison unit that's trying to strategically deploy, I don't think he's going to make it. He's going to get caught behind this Marine. Because even he is not fast enough. Oh, he just made it. But we have, like, cruisers that can't do jack, so I'm just going to disband them. These guys can't do jack, so I'm just going to disband them. Ooh, it's a grim situation here, ladies and gentlemen. Grim. Finally got a win. Finally a win. We got mercenaries built. Which we're going to have to put there. It's just a militia unit. Completely useless. Fuck. Now the one unit that we need on the front, we have to put over here to deal with the sacrifice of homeland. No, we're not going to do that. This will be a perfect time for Taipei, whatever, to actually do a counteroffensive. Really? But yeah, the first units that we actually managed to produce in quite a while, and we had to dump them on the People's Republic of China front instead of the Japanese front, because yeah, there we go. Militia strength increase, advance. That's nice. Now, is that done? It is. That's the highest for militia strength. There goes a bunch of our units. Overrun due to speed. More of our units overrun. What do we got here? So you are gonna go back. You go that way, and you go that way. See, they're attacking with 30 units. 30. This is the problem. So we can't hold them back. And then we're going to attack the Young King again. Fantastic. So yeah, well, we managed to hold out yet another episode. However, the situation is grim. It's dire. Our units are barely holding on. We had to be pushed back in several locations. We do have kind of this defensive little line going right here. However, Zaibei Sanma is doing nothing. We're barely holding on here. We are, but barely. What we lack is organization. What we lack is a break in the offensive so that our defenses can rebuild. However, we are getting, like, March 30th we get another unit. April we get another unit, and then May and July. So we're getting more units. But if places like Taijian fall or Beiping fall, we're done. We're done if they fall. We won't be able to hold them back from here and here. You know, this is woods, slight defensive bonus. This is plains, no defensive bonus. You know, even here, yeah, we'd be fucked. We'd be fucked. Absolutely. So, probably a good portion of our units will have to go here to try and defend from the People's Republic of China as well. Not only that, but we have this offensive coming from the south. So the next couple episodes are going to be terrible. Terrible. And I have no idea if we're going to survive it or not. I honestly don't. So, guess we'll find out. We're going to keep on the defensive. We're going to keep trying. Everything is spread super thin. Anywho, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this desperate attempt at keeping our land safe. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you are interested to watch the rest of my demise and see if I actually pull this off, or if I get royally raped by everything, then you know, please subscribe. And I always like your comments and feedback, stuff that you might be like, hey, you really need to do this. Put it in the comment section below. But until next time, Keeves out.